Well, in 2008, Eliot Spitzer stepped down as the governor of New York over a prostitution scandal. You all remember that. Now he's announced plans to run for New York City comptroller.
So what are his chances? Attorney Brad Gerstman, a political strategist and partner at Gotham Government Relations, is here to weigh in. So, we're looking about this. We're trying to see, he's made the television appearances. People are saying maybe he's kind of testing the waters. 5 years ago, somebody said, you know what? He's done. Nail in the coffin for politics. And now we're seeing this. Would you believe that?
I believe anything.
In New York
politics, the cycle of getting thrown out and getting put back into the mix just is coming quicker and quicker. Eliot Spitzer, you could see he tried to do a television show. He wanted to be in the media. He commentated, all those things, and you could see that he was just bursting at the seams to try to get back on the political scene. He wanted to be heard. He wanted to be seen, and he needed his opinion to be known.
He had even told our Marvin Scott back in 2010 that he was not ever going to run for city comptroller. He's going to be going to Union Square today. He's going to be meeting with voters for the first time. How forgiving do you think the folks on the street are actually going to be towards him?
I think New Yorkers are very forgiving, and this is why. I think when you have a talented individual, it's someone who really is a quality politician, people are willing to overlook some of the missteps. Take a look at it, whether it's an actor, whether it's an athlete, whether it's anybody else out there. If there are some missteps, that's fine, so long as they're a quality individual. And I think, as you see with Weiner, that that's exactly what the people are looking at.
Do you think that he, in part, has Weiner to thank for kind of paving the forgiveness path, for these candidates?
Well, I think Eliot Spitzer was planning to run for comptroller as soon as that rumor came out.
Yeah.
And I think the Anthony Weiner scenario, as it played out, really delayed Eliot Spitzer's entry into his race. That being said, it was a great way to test the waters and test the temperature of the water before he jumped in, because truly it is remarkable how Anthony Weiner's poll ratings have skyrocketed.
Is this like the redemption year for politics? You got Anthony Weiner coming back in, you have Eliot Spitzer now coming back in. Is it a comeback story everybody likes to hear about?
You know what? It really seems that way. New York City politics has gotten more exciting than ever. So for people like me and people I follow on Twitter and talk to every day,
this is a
great spectator sport. This is outstanding stuff, the Super Bowl.
Well, let's talk about this, especially the irony. He's running for city comptroller in charge of finances, but part of the allegations back then, are the money too, and saying, is he going to be able to actually do this as a job? Where back then he was accused
of secret wiring.
Of the secret wire and all that. So,
look, that's getting into the nitty gritty. When you're thinking about, can he get elected? Will people even listen to some of that stuff? Is that stuff too far in the past? His opponents will say no. That's information that will be, thrown out there every single day. But he was an attorney general, and he was a very good attorney general by a lot of people's standards.
Very quickly, what does he need to do to actually win?
I think he needs to take use the Weiner playbook. The Weiner playbook was, let's focus on the issues and let's show them that I'm a quality candidate.
Maybe some self-deprecation too might help him out, as it has, kind of. Absolutely,
you need a little of that. We all do.
Right.
Thank you very much, Attorney Brad Gerstman from Gotham Government Relations. We appreciate your time and your perspective this morning. Let's talk about the mayoral